Here it is. What do you know?
Get your ass to Mars.
Mission.
Wait.
15,
Counting.
14, 13.
All systems are go.
11, 10.
I am the J-Town. Gotta have time to masturbate.
Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. He just goes completely anti-science. I see money for naughty favors. Where's that mushroom toy?
You're a cunt now. You've always been a cunt.
I guess he's not
Still
being
can't find
charged
it.
for hollering at them about masturbation and
And
threats.
the only thing that's going to change is you're going to become an even bigger cunt.
When I have ideas, I just write them down.
And it's a sick world that we live in, where Disney cartoons like Monsters, Inc.
And Miss Parker can't find her mushroom toy, probably because it's lodged beyond any man's capability of reaching. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Alive. I'm the J-Todd.
I am your Miss Parker.
He got that shit right. He got something right. So where is that mushroom toy?
I'll never tell.
Okay, we got some fun stuff this weekend. I got you something. Go.
Yes.
So this is what the fuck is this?
So Jay said, I got you something.
Actually, Julie picked
Well,
it
I was
up,
going to
yeah.
get that way. I was going to get to
Oh,
that.
okay, sorry.
Julie saw this and thought of me.
I'm just a man.
Thank you, Julie. Somebody's thinking of me.
Wow.
That's nice. Very sweet. And so Jay bought me this, and it's a
Penis decapitator. Don't put your penis in there and then, oh, you don't want to do that.
yeah. So it's my special.
Basically a penis guillotine.
It's a mermaid penis guillotine,
Yeah.
but
So what you do is, I guess you open it
insert penis and then
slam it shut, and then that is your collection of peni.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But for now, we're keeping seaweed in there, so it's a mermaid of the sea. Kind of salty about not being a mermaid, except I am a mermaid.
So we're gonna let you
Mermaids
guys.
drink for free.
We're gonna let this go to the end of the show. You guys can. What do you think that this is actually for, other than holding all this amazing weed that I have? By the way. So, what do you think this is for? Mermaids drink for free. Salty as the sea is this one. But yeah. It took me a minute to figure out what it was, because it took me a minute to read the label, but of what it was.
Well, Julie and I were quick to point out that it was a penis guillotine because
Well,
we're
of course.
experienced with these sorts of things.
Oh, yikes. Shout out to engineers. So that's our, what the fuck is this? Act of kindness, right? Like, come the fuck up.
That was an incredibly nice gift, though. Thank you, guys.
Also, same yard sale. Found this.
Another
When you
container.
look at it in reverse, it looks like it says Marbs.
looks
Mars. It almost looks like it says Mars.
That's a good point.
Uh.
So when he first showed me this, it was on FaceTime, and I thought, are we going to eat gross food on the show? Are we one of those shows now? Are we going to like do the Jackass
Stunts.
Survivor thing?
Nah, we don't do that here on Nothing But Live. Here on Nothing But
Just
Live,
diarrhea challenges.
we bring you the news, and then
and
laugh-
diarrhea.
and laugh at idiots. So we're gonna get the dick of the week in a little bit. You guys are gonna love that. So the federal appeals court in Texas. By the way,
So-
not an act of kindness.
Yeah, so we're trying to decide to come up with a new segment called We Can't Have Nice Things.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, so we
It's because of the Fifth U.S. Circuit
We-
Court of Appeals.
we crowned a hero in somebody on an appeals court in Austin last week who temporarily put a stay on the Texas abortion law. But the Fifth Circuit had to intervene with their giant impotent penis.
Oh, not today, Satan.
Yeah,
And then we
apparently
turn-
today, Satan. This is why we can't have nice things. So The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals has struck down a lower federal court ruling that temporarily blocked Texas from
Whoops.
enforcing its ban on abortions as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy.
Nice.
So if a doctor was in the middle of performing an abortion,
Hey, interfering with a woman's reproductive rights is tight. Do it all the time.
and by tight you mean a fucking dick move.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag dick move.
The Department of Justice has
I'll pull my penis out.
October 12th to reply to the ruling, and the ban remains in effect until then. Texas women,
Ladies,
you can have asylum here if you want.
Texas women, where you at?
I'll pay for half of your transportation and you can stay at my house. I will even drive you to the clinic.
All the free weed you can smoke?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. That's what he
Look
brings
how
to the
purple
table.
that is.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking it's almost like lavender. But then when you take a whiff, it's like,
Then you get stoned.
that's some Grandpa Kush right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good. Good. Gelato. Get yours today. By the way, this is brought to you by Hope Craft CBDs.
Is this gelato?
That's gelato.
Is that from your...
Yes.
This was grown, well, not born, but grown and nurtured and harvested right here on Mars Landing. So it's just proof that things do grow on Mars.
Hey, if you love somebody, say it with flowers.
Yeah, that's the best kind.
Mm,
Is
good
that
God.
a sativa?
It's like a 50-50. It's a blend.
It's a fitty
It's like I think it's 40.
So I'd probably like
I
it.
don't know.
I'd probably enjoy it.
So many jokes to be made.
There's
so
always
anyway,
jokes with this
Hope
one.
Craft CBDs. Jackson Tyne and Tammy Tyne are out in Delta, Colorado, constantly working on improving the sustainability of their farms. They care about climate change. They care about the environment. And most of all, they care about you, Lube, Candy, and for some reason, her, I don't know.
Dog treats.
Oh, damn it.
You repeated candy. They already have candy. They need bubble gum.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopecraft CBDs
This
is
why
more
I keep
than
her around.
10 years in the making. They make candy, tinctures, salves, and very luxuriant massage oil.
But not lube. Make with the lube.
We're kind of hurt about the lube
Yeah,
in more ways than one.
Chop, motherfucker. Make with the lube.
Visit
Let me
hopext.com
test it on your beautiful wife.
and your mom.
Oh, and my mom. Well, she's dead, but anyway.
I'm and his mom.
Oh, God.
hopext.com to
That's
get some
H.
of your own.
That's hopext.com. Don't forget to use the promo code SDFUJ. That's SDFUJ.
Also, Jay's mom, hashtag Jay's mom.
Hashtag
Dick
you have a
move.
hashtag dick move on Jay's mom. Damn, that sounds terrible. Why did I just say that? I'm going to hell now. I'll see you later.
I'll be joining you. Oh, he's back.
Back.
This is hell, it turns out.
Veteran owned and family owned for over a decade. Check them out. They're great. All right. Back to it.
All right. So before a lower court intervened, Texas was allowed to keep its abortion law, Senate Bill 8, in effect for roughly 5 weeks.
See this word? See these two words? Right?
Abortion law.
That's it. That's all I got to say. You see those two words? Laws can only make rules to restrict your freedoms. And this party that wants your freedoms, right? Don't want you to have any freedoms.
Especially if you're female.
I mean, I'm no fucking expert. Abortion law. Laws only can restrict your freedom.
For every abortion law, there should be some law over the penis.
Every time fucking MTG opens up her fucking face nozzle and spews out a bunch of garbage about how the liberals taking
The liberals are pussies and they're taking away your rights.
right. Every time they say that, and then they say, "Oh, we want a fucking abortion law." dude, how fucking stupid do you have to be?
Well,
I mean, at what point
how
do you...
fucking stupid do you have to be to get into a brawl with Marjorie Taylor Greene that keeps going? And we're going to get into that in a later segment. Marjorie Taylor Greene is going up against a another former Dick of the Week.
I know why. That's why. I was wondering why it was echoey yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Or we
It
didn't
was
do a
because...
show
No,
yesterday.
I mean, on Friday. I was wondering why I was so echoey, and I just figured it out. Look, man,
Echo
I had to
roll.
deal with this asshole from fucking Missouri, also misery. Just a fucking miserable bastard, right? I had to deal with this guy talking about how he hated the government and yet had zero fucking idea of how it actually worked.
Who was this guy?
Let's just say he was Avery's dad, also my employee, and a fucking colossal douchebag. He had no fucking idea about how the government worked, or like, even like you could ask him, like, he hated the government, but he couldn't tell you what
You know what's
what
interesting?
the actual four
What-
branches of
so
government
many
were.
people-
He couldn't do it.
There's so many people who, if someone tells you
He
they
had
hate,
an opinion.
just a minute. If somebody tells you they hate the government, chances are very high that they are directly benefiting from the government.
That they know fuck all too. But yeah, they're definitely getting fucking welfare.
They're getting more. They're getting more than I'm getting from the government.
Tax breaks and shit like that. Of course, dude. Come the fuck on, man. This guy knew shit all about how the fucking government operated, right? He was
Oh
like,
yeah, you had to explain representative democracy to him.
it was just like, dude, how are you yelling about something you know nothing about? I spent fucking years like studying the shit. And I didn't get my fucking information from Facebook. I got my shit from smart people. I learned shit from her sometimes. I learned shit from Anna all the time. I learned shit from Julie. I learned shit from Tracy. Like I learned shit from people all the time. And the idea is that you're not selling me disinformation. Like, if you tell me something, I can research it in many different ways. Could also ask a bunch of different people. Probably look in, I don't know, a couple of, what are those old things? Oh, books. Look in those. But
We
why
could stick money in the books so he's more likely to read them.
especially the dictionary? I need reading material. But anyway, fire out.
Because most people don't realize they are pregnant until after 6 weeks. The majority of people seeking abortions in Texas were unable to get the procedure.
Because
Texas,
most women. It says most people.
Yeah.
Most people don't realize they're pregnant.
as though there are all kinds of people get pregnant.
Get pregnant all.
No, it's just
Shit.
females.
Oh.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I blame you for that.
Texas law makes no exception for victims of rape or incest.
Of course they do. And also Texas, like,
Because it's a way of life in Texas.
Man, there was a joke years ago where they had, like, there was a dude's severed head on a there's a go never mind.
No, we're almost
There's
done.
a okay,
we've covered
we'll
this.
cut
Now
this.
tell the
Yeah.
joke. Tell the joke.
It's not a joke, it's more like a, okay, back in the day there was a thing called Playboy magazine, and they would have like memes, basically memes.
Yeah, they were cartoons and
one of them had
horny cartoons.
and it was a dude's severed head on a pike at the border of Texas that said, don't get caught driving drunk in this county. I thought that was a joke. And now when I look at Texas,
Don't get caught having an abortion in this state.
you might get arrested and some douchebag's going to get paid $10,000. Or if it was 1988, they might put your fucking head on a pike. Looking at you, Joe Arpaio. Hey, we're gonna be back in a minute
Looking at you,
with.
Greg Abbott.
We're gonna be back in the
Fucker.
dick of the week in a minute. Hopefully I didn't bring it down too much. Yeah,
Got a lot of dicks.
a lot of dicks, big bag of them. We'll be back in a minute. I'm J. Tyler,
I am your Ms. Parker.
and this is Nothing Yet Live.